big chat energy.
Whoop, whoop.
So, okay.
That's right. Embrace your roots.
So, we're going to start off by introducing ourselves again. I'm Casey. K. Carter, whatever you want to call me.
Right. I'm Jameer. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow.
I'm Jasmine Dominique. Or Jazz.
I'm Alfonso, aka No Limitations.
All right, so first I want to start off by thanking all our sponsors. First and foremost, Fire and Ice, and we have Spills on Wheels.
Whoop, whoop.
Do say.
Hey, they hooked us up.
We got some good things today.
They hooked us
All
up.
right, so let's just start off with a little toast before we get it started.
Toast. What we toasting to?
Me, it's like we toasting
Wow.
to Big Chat Energy.
Whoa.
Clink, clink, clink.
Clank, 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 clank.
Okay,
Ooh.
bartender.
Hit you right here. Right there in that weak spot.
All right.
All right.
So today,
Esophagus.
All right.
Right in the esophagus.
Y'all good?
Right there. Right there.
we good.
Yeah.
all right.
straight.
So, listen. Today, I'm going to talk about something that I'm pretty sure we've all talked about or seen amongst us. You know, our people,
Bloods
our
versus
people-
Crips.
our people,
Okay.
and creators in our 20s, late 20s, whatever. I want to talk about us. I don't want to just say quitting our jobs and figuring it out, but I want to talk about, really believing in our dream and no longer working for the man. And, having our own thing. Like, how do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like it's risky? Do you look at other people? I don't know who, well, I guess we could talk about who's here has done it, who's thinking about doing it. Do you guys think it's risky? Do you think you should have a plan? Should it be like, all right, I'm going to save this amount before I do this? Or, you know what I mean? Like, what's your guys' take on that? Because I have my own, opinions. Jameer?
Oh, okay.
And the reason why I say Jameer first, right, is because I went to his event.
Oh,
Secure
yeah.
the Dream, which was a lit event. I hope it's coming back soon.
It will be.
And you said something to me that really stuck in my head.
What I say that one time?
Jameer,
What I say when I
I'm
spoke?
gonna tell y'all because y'all wasn't there, right? So
I
Jameer was
said
basically
something.
talking about how just really stuck out how he was saying us, creators, wait until we have a certain amount of money, or we wait until this happens before we could do that. And I think it's a fear in us.
Yeah.
So, what is your take on, leaving or taking a leap of faith, rather, career-wise?
I think leaps of faith are just that. It's literally like you're transitioning. So if you want to say, like, what is it like from working, like, in corporate or a company as opposed to, working with yourself, it definitely is a leap of faith. I always hear people say you're never ready to have a baby. No matter how much money you have, it's just something that you got to experience before, you can have a say. So, like, you can save up money when you like, decide to leave a job or you get fired or you quit. You save up money, but, like, the thing I would encourage people to do is don't stay strictly comfortable or reliant on just that, because when there is no cushion behind you, it gives you a sense of resiliency.
Yeah.
That people have to make it on their own as freelancers and creatives. So I experienced that all summer before I got another job, but like, working as freelance is hard. It's hard.
As hell.
It's hard as hell. And it's not that, like, I was doing things in my field, but, like, those off days when nothing was popping, you got a lot of time to think. And, idle time is the devil's playground. That's what they said in the Bible, I think. Or, like, an old black woman might have said that. So, but you got a lot of time to think. And in those times of thinking, you have to be as smart as possible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Read, nurture your mind, learn, because, all that could come into play where it just be like, yo, I'm tired of this. I'm stressed out. I'm not where I want to be. And, it's just a whole self-doubt and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the left side of the room?
I don't think you should leave your main jobs to focus on your dreams. Well, I don't think that you should just leave it and then go. Like, I feel like you should have both. You should work on what you want to do, what your passion is, before you start to just be without any money, be without anything that you're doing. Like, I feel like you should work on both at the same time.
And you know what's interesting about that? A lot of people make excuses, right? They'll be like, well, I gotta get this money, I gotta get this money, I gotta get this money. But you getting this money for somebody else, and then when you come home, you are tired. And you don't want to put in the energy.
Because the world revolves around money. That's all we think about. Even if you getting good money, you like, damn, I got to figure out another way to get some more money. Like, or I'm not satisfied with this. So you totally forget about, or you might have like priorities or responsibilities that you got to take care of. And you're not going to get that right now because you got to work. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna piggyback on what she said. I think if you do have like a full-time job and you want to focus on your dream, like it'll be cool like to go part-time. But I think the first objective is like you gotta have a plan. Like it gotta be like a daily thing to make sure that you're going to quit that job. Give it a time limit, or just like plan. The first thing you gotta do is plan, to me. And then you gotta act. You can't just get comfortable like, oh, okay, but you gotta actually act and go and do something. Because entrepreneurship, like for me, I still have a job and still bills coming in and shit. But eventually, like, I want to quit my job, and because I have a clothing line, right? Because I know that.
Okay, let's hear the shameless plug.
The shameless plug, clothing line, Kelechi.com, KELECHH2Is.com. All right, fire clothing. Yeah, so eventually, like, that time, I know if I had more time doing that, my business would be more successful. But like you said, everybody need money and the bills, and it hits you. But I'm gonna need to make that leap of faith one day and just go and just do it. But I'm planning along. I'm planning. I'm investing. I'm putting money into the side.
Right.
I'm trying to but to me it starts with a plan. And you gotta get there eventually. You can't be 4 or 5 years down. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you gotta get on that shit. Like,
yeah, I definitely think it's self-discipline. Like for me, you know, I've always had a job, but I've always done my side stuff. I always made time. That's why people tell me they tired. I be like, look, I don't got time to hear that tired stuff because I do a lot.
The man was tired.
You feel me?
The man was tired.
But
he made sure he got his business. The person that we working for, he was tired.
Not facts.
So he had to get what he had to do.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
flip the script.
I saw something on Instagram. My friend had posted, and it basically was saying, I guess just saying, do you have time for your own dreams while you still working?
Yeah.
Because they broke it down. Like let's say it's an hour for a commute. You get to work, then it's 8 hours you're there, then it's another hour for your commute. By the time you get home, you got to take care of your regular stuff. You got to eat, you sleep. Then you have 3 hours to build on your on your dream.
If you utilize your time wisely, then you can expand it, right? So
yes, of course.
What I notice is that people will go work 8 hours, right? Dedicate and come home, say they tired, dedicate no hours to their job. But what I often see is when people say they tired, that means that they could be on IG. That means, you know what I'm saying, that they could watch TV. That means they could drink. That means they could smoke. That means they could do anything that hinders them from putting in the necessary work and putting in their own dreams.
Right.
So my thing is, you always could plan to leave. But if you get fired, you leave, whatever, laid off, I was laid off, it hits you. You just get punched in the mouth. You can't plan to get punched in the mouth. You gotta plan on how you react to it.
Right.
Now, some people got money in the cushion, but money don't encourage you to get up every day and to chase your dream.
Right.
What money does is just have a cushion so that, like, you could just go out and, you know, party or drink or chill or, like, whatever you could do. But that, it don't matter how much money you got. That's basically what I'm saying. Along with the bread, gotta be the mindset.
Yes.
Like, as soon as I leave, all right, here's what I'm doing. On the ground, smoking, running to the next opportunity. Because if you don't do that, and you don't have that kind of plan and that kind of fire behind you, it all goes, like, to shit.
Yeah. I also feel like you have to act on what you want to do, and you have to be around the right energy and the right
That's a
people.
fact.
Because if you're around people that's not going in a position where you want to go, where you want to be, it's also gonna pull you backwards. You know, you're not moving forward in any kind of way. So in order to live out your dreams and do what you love and do your passion, you have to be around other people that are doing the same thing.
That's a
because
fact.
those are the people that's going to encourage you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The people that's doing something else aren't gonna feel your energy and understand where you want to go and what you want to do, and they're not gonna encourage you. They're not gonna tell you to keep doing it.
You know what? I'm so happy you said all of that, because it just brought me to my next point, which is kind of sad for me because, all right, so those of you who know, I put on events. I've been putting on events, I want to say, since like the 8th grade.
8th grade.
Yeah, so it's something that I do. But I have some friends, right? Some friends from back in the day, and somebody had mentioned something to me, and they were like, why your friends never come to your events? Now, these are my non-creative friends,
Right.
if that makes sense. You know, they live their regular life, which is fine. You can live a regular life. It's a life for you, you know.
Okay.
But someone mentioned to me, they was like, you know, I've never seen them come and support none of your stuff. And it really had me thinking, like, is it time to let that go, that friendship go? Because this is something that's important to me. I support your stuff, whether it be a wedding, whether it be a shower, a birthday party, yada yada. What's important to me are these events that I'm putting together.
Right.
So how do you guys feel about your core or your friends, your non-creative friends supporting versus, you know, not supporting? Is it a big deal? Should I be upset, or should I just be like, it's not their thing?
You want to go first, or?
Yeah, only thing I'm gonna say is you gotta like really look. I mean, as we're approaching, you know, different ages and different stages in our lives, you gotta really see, because a lot of people kind of hang on to friends because I knew them for mad long. I knew them since birth. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but some people stop growing. What are these people adding to your life? Now, you don't maybe gotta support everything I do,
Right.
but what are you adding to my life?
Right.
If I'm adding everything I can to your life and you're not reciprocating, then what is it? I can't be the most popping, smart, or successful person in my circle because
need all of that.
You need iron sharpens iron.
Right.
If I'm the best person in my circle
You're in
all
the
around,
wrong-
you're in the wrong circle.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
I feel like it could be your friends that aren't doing anything, and it could be the friends that are doing the same things that you're doing and still not supporting you.
That's a fact.
You have to pick and choose your circle wisely, especially as you get older, because that's your livelihood. You know what I'm saying? You're picking how you want your life to be, right? And friends and the people that you have supporting you are really big in that, because you can't move by yourself. You need a team all the time, whether it be family or friends.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to you let some people go.
You got to.
When they're not behind you the way you need them to be behind you. And you also have to be forgiving sometimes and understand people's situations.
Yeah.
Because everybody can be in a different position in their life. And it kind of falls back on you too, because you know who you can fuck with and who you can't fuck with.
Yup.
Yeah.
Basically.
And you have to order that.
Yes.
You have to order people in positions where you can be intrusive in my personal circle and invade my energy.
Right.
And then you got to remove people, like keep people as arm's length. We can still be cool.
Yeah.
But I can't share my dreams. I can't give off my ultimate energy. I can't be 100% comfortable with you. You know, and people need to learn that type of filing system as they get older, because you sharing dreams with people who secretly want to tear you down.
Yeah. And everybody don't deserve your energy.
Absolutely.
Everybody does
Well,
not deserve
I've been
your
doing a lot better with actually like cutting people off in the most subtle way that I can.
Yeah.
Not just being like, you cut off.
Right.
Yeah.
But just letting people go, because there are some of my other creative friends that don't support as well.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's weird because, and I had put this on my Instagram, and I was just saying how it's funny how I found myself being the one that calls and checks up on my people. Well, who really calls
and checks up on you?
Checks up on me?
Or they want you to come to their stuff or post their stuff and be this big fan, but you can't be a fan of me. You know, it has to be mutual. And once you have that mutual feeling, you know, things get a lot better. You could be working together with the person. You could reach heights that you couldn't reach by yourself. You could be doing bigger things. You know, it feels good when you have people reciprocating the same energy that you.
That's a fact.
I ain't gonna hold you as it's scissor hands, like cut. Like you
it gotta happen.
But it's my thing. It's my thing too. Like for instance, when I first came out of my clothing line, I remember like the first day or first week, like I was super tight. Like I was super upset that certain people wasn't supporting me or whatever like that. But to me, I don't know if you want to just cut everybody off or be mad. That was fuel for me. That just made me like, I'm gonna go harder. Like I ain't gonna even trip about it. Cause at the end of the day, you can't force nobody to support you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't force somebody to do it. So me, it just made me go harder. And then I noticed once I started getting popping, then they start coming out like,
come back around.
I remember you.
Hey, bestie.
Like that's cool. Like, that's cool and all. But that's when you witness like who you could keep at it. This is a friend for this. Like,
that's a fact.
This is a friend for this.
That's what you know what I mean? And that's what you have to do.
Like some people don't even get it right away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just don't get it. But I feel like you should keep going, make that be fuel. At the end of the day, they're gonna come and support you regardless. When it comes time to. And then when it happened, if it happened late, at the end of the day it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
They might not be supporting you right now. You gonna get stupid lit as it comes, then they won't wanna come support. Just take it as it is. But just keep going, like let that shit be your fuel. Cause like I was pissed off, but it ain't gonna stop me from.
Oh yeah, it ain't stopping the team.
It ain't stopping the team.
It can't stop you. You gotta, and again, like everything you just said was correct. You get people in your life that are not gonna always physically be there, that you want to be there, but you have to manage expectations. It's like if I depend on you in my mind to come to every event, and you let me down every time, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
Am I gonna cry? Am I gonna stop doing events? No, I can't do that.
Right.
What I have to do is manage my expectations. All right, I know at this point in time, if I go out to a strip club, this person will be there. But if I have if I have a session about, you know what I'm saying, marriage and equity, this person might not be there. That's okay.
Yeah.
And it's okay. So you can manage without cutting. You know what I'm saying? But what I have noticed that people hang on to dead energy. Like if a person's giving no energy, and for the sake of time, there's a friendship still there, and you hanging on, that could be crucial to your energy.
Right.
Because like, why am I beating a dead horse? Like there's no energy. It's no life support. You don't respond to me, I respond to you. I'm hanging on to this lineage because of exactly that time.
Right.
And you can't do that. You gotta cut those losses.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the verge of.
You know, God puts people in your life when they're supposed to come in there, and He
Seasons.
takes them out when they're supposed to get out.
It's seasonal.
Listen, I've been talking to guys saying, remove these folk.
People,
You have to.
And they leaving. So
They
I
leaving.
can't even.
Hey,
I ain't arguing
then
that.
when they be on their way out, you be like, what the?
Yeah, you be like,
Where you going?
why y'all leaving?
And
you gotta remember,
that
like,
you asked for that.
I pray for
it.
this.
Yeah,
I pray
right.
for this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So another thing, not the negative side, but the positive side. I feel like us creators need to stick together.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to work with each other. Like, don't be afraid to say, she good at this and I'm good at that.
Right.
I think we need to
Collab.
We need to collab.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like we need to link up. And I don't know what it is that maybe I need to do to get everybody, you know what I mean, together, or people not be so fearful of asking for help. Because I know that I have a big problem with asking for help.
Yes,
Jameer,
you do.
Jameer, even earlier.
Literally, I'm like, you need help with the bottles? Nah, I got it. You're just going to carry the bottles in your hand and the ice on your foot. And then, okay, I get you.
I know.
You're just going to do it all and just hop here. Hey, you don't want help. You don't want help. I don't know.
We need to, and when I say we, myself included, we need to.
Yeah.
I think also breaking out of like your little shell, your own insecurities and shell that you have for yourself, like that plays a big part of you holding yourself back. So I feel like if people could just break out of their shell and actually do what they want to do or what they should be doing, you know, everybody could support each other. And because somebody might be doing something, you don't know that they're doing it,
right?
Or they not skillful at it, or that's their passion,
right?
Until they show you. You have to show the world what you have for everybody to support you and be like, all right, you know, do that. You should be doing that.
I think it's basically people are fearful of clicking up with other people because of, like you said, insecurities. I don't think people realize how unique we are as individuals. We are in the same field, yes, but we all bring different attributes to the table. Like, everybody's not gonna be as vocal as everybody else, but somebody might be really good at business. Somebody might be really good at production. So you don't find out what your strengths and weaknesses are until you come face to face with that person and realize that, okay, I get it, but at the same time, I bring different things to the table. So we have to stop just looking at who these people are and be fearful because we don't know what they bring to the table to enhance their popularity and what we bring to the table. So you got to kind of cut that barrier like at the beginning and go, you know what, I'm going with a fresh mind. People may be doing what I do and they might be successful, they might be not, but I can't not talk to this person just because we're in the same field.
Everybody brings something different.
Everybody brings something different, completely different.
What suggestions you guys have for, say I want to work with somebody, I don't really know them, but I'll see it from afar what they got going on, and I know what I can bring to their table.
Right.
What do you guys think how should I approach that for somebody maybe out there wondering, how can I work with a Jameer or, you know, Jameer or Alfonso, you know, like...
I think just having a regular conversation, like for your question, social media plays a big part. You leaving a comment, hitting up a Insta story, just interaction and communication, because anybody can respond back to you. You know, you could start a quick conversation or a long conversation. I think just communicating with the person, regardless of who they are, you know, it just plays a big part. Opening up that door of communication is very important.
Agreed.
I agree. And approach. Like, some people don't have the right approach to even start working with something. Like, some people just jump out the window with some BS, but have a conversation, DM, email, FaceTime, whatever you want to do. Like, but have that barrier and have that mindset, like, and be open enough to actually do it and just click up. It may not work, it may not, but you got to be open to just different ideas, different things. Because, like you said, everybody got a talent. Everybody got a talent. Everybody, you know, if you're not completely disabled or anything like that, even if they got a talent, you got a strong suit. But 4 minds is better than 1. So let's get it. Like,
only thing I'm gonna say is, for the men, don't try to holler and then be like,
in the process.
And then be like,
in the process.
Don't be like, yo, Ma, you so beautiful, but can we get an event together?
Nah.
Can I be on your show? No, pick one. I have a big issue with that.
Yeah.
I have a big issue with that.
And you know, when I find that a lot of black mediums very much so do. Like, you know how to be professional.
Do you?
You know. But here's the thing. People often, some people don't know, but the people who know often cross that line because it's like, all right, I got in. The intentions wasn't even to do business. The intentions was to approach you about business, to pick your brain, to see what you like, so I could take you out. You know what I'm saying?
Pick one.
People know, but people use that kind of gray area to manipulate situations.
Right.
And it's like, I'm only asking you out for, like, to pick your brain about a business idea to getting your drawers.
Oh my God. You know I literally just got a DM from somebody, and they're like, you know, let me take you out for brunch. And I'm like, but this person always asks me out. But I'm like, well, why? Because, you know, I need to be around more people like you, and I need to, and I need to. Well, I don't understand which one is it, because one minute you trying to date, and the next minute you trying to pick my brain. Now I don't want to go out with you at all. You gotta pick one.
Yeah, you can't go in with that kind of, like, gray area type of situation. It
just
makes it really difficult.
And it feels like I'm being used.
Right.
It feels like this person just wants to get next to me.
just for the
their
sake.
benefit.
Or men. I feel like men in this industry.
Don't generalize. Don't you generalize.
They want to.
Said some females in the damn.
That's right. Throwing up booty.
In order for them to try to help
ass.
you, or they feel like they're in a certain position, but in order for you to get on or something like, or for them to help you or even be a friend, it got to be some type of talking, or they trying to holler at you. Like I don't like that. Men and they feel like if they're in a certain position that they gotta try to talk to you to help you.
Yeah, easy with the hey beautiful and the dud. Like
Yeah.
let's come in with the business mindset and keep it there. Let's not flip flop back and forth and all that confusion. We busy.
Right.
Ooh, we busy.
Booked and busy, yeah.
Nah, that's facts though.
Yeah, if you're gonna be business, but don't use business as a way to kind of get in for personal, because that's corny, and the most valuable thing we all have is time.
Yeah, I have a really good story. I'm gonna save it for another time.
What? What?
Because it's a long story, and I know y'all gonna want to chime in.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm just saying I want y'all to chime in, you know. But it goes back to that as far as, you know, someone trying to date me, but it ended up being business. Business worked out, the dating didn't. But we're going to talk about that another time.
I see, I said.
But I think this was really good. I think we gave some really helpful information to creators who, you know, maybe you shouldn't just quit that job just now. Or maybe you should. Whatever it is that you feel in your heart that you need to do. I am in the process of thinking about being total freelance, but I don't know yet. And also, I'm a little scared. Just a little scared because, you know, you never know what's going to happen.
It's a scary process.
But I got some 2019 plans, so y'all be on the lookout for that. And also, you know, the right approach is super duper important, especially for business, because we take our shit serious.
That's a fact.
So don't be like, what's up, Ma? Let me take you out to dinner so I can pick your brain. Nah.
No,
that ain't it.
It's not the right approach.
And I definitely feel like anybody out there who want to work with anybody, go for it. Just do it the right way. Any last closing things anybody want to say in this big chat energy?
Just mine, like, yo, if you think about quitting a job, quit. Like, for real.
Word.
No, because I was spent too many times on how I was going to quit. Like, I was like, all right, I'm going to quit like this. I'm going to quit right before this.
Sound like me.
You know what I'm saying? And what you're doing is you just prolonging the price. Just cut your losses. If you're not happy, either figure out a way to make both work, or you need to leave for your own peace, for your own sanctity, because the amount of time and energy that you spend saying, I'm going to quit and I hate this place, you're not spending enough energy on figuring out how to leave. You know, you just spend so much on the issue, but not the solution.
Right.
So cut straight to that solution and just cut ties, man.
Don't rely on money. Don't rely on money. Money isn't the only thing.
And it'll come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Money come and go.
Do both. Work on what you love to do. It's so important.
Facts.
Try. Try. You have to try. Just like he said, you keep saying it, prolong it, try. If you know you confident in yourself of getting a job or getting business, and you know you could get back, just go into it. Just jump out the window.
You
try.
might as well.
If it start feeling shaky, oh shit, let me get back into this thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you gotta try, yo. If you don't try, you're never gonna figure it out.
That's a fact.
That was a lot of energy words going on.
Big chat.
All right, that's the big chat, y'all. Big chat energy, y'all.